Hello and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 52 now on the series. We're finishing up the Mechanist of the gangster-like triggerman. The submachine gun is a rapid-fire automatic. Okay, so something interesting. So I did a little looking. Even after you unlock that terminal, you cannot call the elevator until after you find some stuff. That said, jeez, I don't know what got into me. That said, I also looked up. Turns out, you can have any of the companions that are from the Mechanist, so Ada or any of the actual robots you build, you can keep as companions and still benefit from the Lone Wanderer feature, the Lone Wanderer perk. Now the thing is evidently that's a glitch, they never actually fixed it, but, you know, I'm going to take advantage of that. And I can definitely do some cool new things now that I wasn't going to be able to do with Dogmeat. For instance, build a sentry bot that is going to follow me around and just be called, like, basically, my donkey, and he's just going to carry all my stuff. That's going to be his whole job. So, we were going this way, right? Yeah, we already did all this. I remember because I'd lost Ada. I have no idea where Ada is. And the next step is to do this.
Over here.
Oh, there's Ada. There's Ada. Well, that sounds rare. I'll get out of your way. Remember, because it looked like there was oil all over the ground, but when you light it up, it doesn't do anything. What do you mean? I told you.
Over here.
To do the access point, alright? Alright, sweetheart. I also found out that there's like a percentage chance on how much, what they can actually do to, pick master lock. It's another one of these doors. I actually think these doors are really cool. They feel very theatrical.
Do you think the Mechanist has managed to create all these robots alone? It's quite an undertaking.
Yeah, it actually is. It's pretty incredible. Industrial grade Abraxo. Loving that scavenger perk.
Nice.
Yes. Give me all that ammo. Now, if you play in realistic mode, you actually ammo weighs something, but 38 rounds weigh the least amount. So, I know that there are 3 holotapes hidden around here. I have no idea where they are, though. So, I'm just going to be on the lookout for them. You guys know I try to be decently thorough. It's not really a matter of stealth when I'm walking around with my light on. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Whoa! Sorry, Ada. Just... Oh my gosh. Sorry. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? I think I saw his reflection, but I don't think the game has reflections. I think I just saw him through the window, yeah. I don't think you can go through here. Haha! I have bested you, sentry bot. That doesn't sound good. Sentry legs. I could always use some more sentry legs. Help out with this poppin' bod. Okay. Yeah, sure. Looks like there's something there. 2 mods available.
Any idea where they went? Powering down weapons, sir.
And I'm firing my laser. Baseball. Thought it was like a magazine or something, but no. It couldn't be that nice to me. Did it just say I was carrying too much? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, man! It's 312 out of 310. That means the perk doesn't work. Alright, well, that's unfortunate.
Hey.
Ada, I need you to trade with me. She doesn't have to carry anything. They don't have to. It doesn't have to carry anything though, because all of its stuff is actually built in, like to its body. So, at least I don't have to deal with that, I guess. I don't know exactly. I guess I'm just gonna go under junk. Just go down this. I'm assuming this is where most of my weight came from. Her weight's like almost 400, I want to say. Oh, and the mods. Weapons, apparel, aid. Yeah,
I'd be happy
anyway.
to help if I can.
I can walk around now. That's what
If you
matters.
find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Will do. Problem is that I kind of need these mods because I think that's how you gain access to the mods. Controllers, high-powered magnet. Empty milk. I don't think I can damage them until they're released. But just to make sure. Yeah, I can, okay. That's nice, because I'm going to kill these things before they freak out and kill me. I can unlock this one. Don't even worry. CLUBS. So it's probably the last one. Clubs. Yeah, so it ends in an S. A LKS.
Yes.
Okay, turret control. Got your defense system. Yeah, it's always the same. System diagnostics. Diagnostics. 1, and I already destroyed it. Protection control. Activate units. I don't even know where they're at. Yeah, sure, just activate those units. Cause I'm firing my laser. Ooh, a Vault-Tec lunchbox. That I can't pick up, but I can look at. Okay, I guess that Sentry Bot model. You cannot push through that. Okay. What is that noise? I don't know what it is, but I don't know what to expect from it. Sounds like trouble, Ada. Man, these little Mr. What the? That was weird. I was just holding the click button to try and pick up the click button, the A button to try and pick up the ashtrays. Lead engineer's holotape.
Lead engineer, Thomas Harkin.
Chief
So
engineer.
far, we're tracking on schedule for the latest RoboBrain milestone. Dr. Asante has assured me that the active time between memory wipes has been greatly increased. Hopefully, that will hold true in our latest live testing. The senior engineers also informed me that their latest assembly line adjustments have been completed early. I can only hope that means due diligence was still paid, and we're not going to be looking at a total system breakdown again. Other than that, I'm still worried about the test subjects. Right now, we've got more than enough to meet our demand. It's not like these things grow on trees.
Talking about humans.
Not even Jackson managed to discover all the possible permutations.
I like to think that in Bethesda there was actually someone named Jackson who his whole job was to come up with the numbers, and he failed to do so because there was too many. Maintenance issue. After dome and plantation, the brain on the above subject started exhibiting physical changes. The subject's dura turned some kind of a mottled brown color, started to break down after only 12 hours in the solution. Turns out the biogel was tainted with sulfuric acid runoff from the dome polishing compound, and a reaction was occurring when they met. Unfortunately, the subject is total loss. We'll have to just write it off as bad luck and switch polishing compounds immediately. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. We're continuing to have issues maintaining cohesion between the neural interface and the spinal column nerve endings. The nerves reject the connections faster than we can rebind them. I know we were hoping to keep the spinal columns intact for the robo-brains, but it's obviously not going to happen. I'd suggest we revert back to the original plan, the good old brain-in-a-jar prototype. It will reduce the amount of life support system significantly, as well as cut production time almost by a third. I'll submit my findings to the brass in Washington tomorrow. So it sounds like the military wanted these robo-brains made. We got the first batch of robo-brains back from testing, and they're a mess. Cracked domes, thrown treads, overloaded fusion piles, fried circuits, the list goes on and on. This particular issue is troubling, though. According to field users, some of the robo-brains are misinterpreting commands. The onboard brain seems to almost overthink these instructions and decide to rewrite them for efficiency purposes. Most of the time, this results in property damage or even a few civilian fatalities. I've gone over every square inch of the faculty units, and I can't find a thing wrong with them. I'm gonna have to send this issue over to research and see what they can shake out. At least our department is in the clear on this one. One of the robo-brains rolled off the line with a faulty voice module. When it speaks, it's speaking in reverse. This troubled me, so I had them shut down the line for almost 8 hours while I checked the software for issues and then gave the audio output assembler a thorough diagnostic. I didn't find any issues, so I gave the all clear to resume assembly and marked it down as a glitch. I have no idea what would cause such a ridiculous issue, but if you ask me, I think one of the guys upstairs thought it would be funny. Turns out that's actually what happened. Well, okay, I just merged with the computer there for a second. Oh my gosh, beeps aggressively.
Well done, sir.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still killing robots. I mean, they your kin. Alright, Ada. I don't know if we're gonna make it out of here. Ooh, pulse grenades? Dude, they have a lot of like just random. I mean, I know. Okay, so this area was like a joint joint civilian / military research facility kind of thing. And I get that there were still like a lot of just grenades sitting in random packages, like random containers. I'll take a thing of screws. Oh, not bursting into flames, which is no
You're going to
bueno.
regret this.
What the? All right, stay alive. Stay alive. You know, stay alive. I'm glad they prioritize killing her over killing me.
Enemies over here. That's the last of them.
No, it clearly
They
is.
have some trouble.
Yeah, we're blatantly being shot at, Ada. What do you mean? We may have some trouble. What's your... Oh my gosh. I don't know what is in trouble with you. I'm being shot at and you're like still not clear if we're having trouble. Come on, Ada. Why is it a makeshift battery? Why not just, it's a battery? This is kind of a big plant. It's kind of a hidden area. Oh, Giddy Up Buttercup. Giddy Up Buttercups actually have a lot of parts in them. And a toy alien. Molotov. Ammo. Another one of these. This one overlooked. It looks like an earlier part of the level design. Okay. Or no, it was just one of the other ones behind me. No, it was an earlier part of the level. Okay. It's kind of nice being able to loop back in on it. Aw, man. What is gonna happen now? Nothing good. I'm out of grenades.
Let's get this done.
I didn't think this would ever happen. Okay, let's equip new grenades, I guess. I'm totally out of fragmentation grenades. It's never happened to me that I can remember. Run, please. There's a sentry bot, so you can probably outmaneuver him on the stairs. Or just in the hallways. And he's gonna blow up. Watch out. Ah. I like the clip size on this. I mean, it's not as nice, obviously, as the 100 clip, but it's still pretty nice. There's a legendary bot down there, ain't
I'll
it?
follow, sir.
Well, you'll try. We know. We know you'll try. Cunning, combat armor, left arm, +1 agility and perception. That's pretty good. How do I get in here? Oh, I was already in there. Okay. I'm seeing how this works. I'm seeing where I was now. Ah. Oh man, come on. I just want to get out of here. Alright. And a Braxo cleaner. I still don't know what a Braxo is, but I'm not sure. All I know is that it needs to be cleaned a lot. Do I even have a gun that shoots 2mm electromagnetic cartons? Like, I don't feel like I do. It's funny because if this had been closed... I didn't know it did all that. If I had raced up here fast enough, I might have been fast enough. Man, I can't talk at all today. I may have been able to close that on him. I don't... If I could have, it would have probably gotten pretty crazy glitch-wise, but... What the heck? We had a ghost Ada for a second there. Hey. It really is just all my junk and then my mods. Why can't I see her weight going up? It would make me feel better. I'd either start panicking or not panicking, depending.
I do for you.
Take all of that. I've barely taken anything and I'm getting overfilled so fast.
Over here.
Haven't saved in a while, feels like. Okay, go do your thing, Ada. I looked it up online, and it said that
Use this.
she didn't affect my perk, but I guess that was a lie. So she does affect my perk for Lone Wanderer, which means I'm taking way more damage than I could be if I was just not. Immediately need her again. There's not even anything here. I guess there's just these doors, but I don't have access to these doors from this side. Which means that's gonna loop back around and be a...
Use this.
Alright, let's go, Ada. Let's go open that up. Yeah, right quick. Ooh, I think we're getting close to the big talk. I really do like watching this, though. And then how this happens. Oh, it's so cool. Couldn't she have just like, the Mechanist, couldn't they have just overridden it and made it so that we specifically couldn't open it? Like, just the whole thing couldn't be opened? I don't know.
Yes.
Obviously, I probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So, yeah, no.
The Commonwealth is right to fear
Oh my
people
God.
like you, people.
That terrified me, and there wasn't even a reason, it just did. Forgot it's not a fragmentation grenade, so it doesn't need to be loaded up. Ah, Django's the Moon Monkey, and then this guy are sitting here playing video games together. That's hilarious. Like, I can't get any closer.
Can you see them, sir?
Yeah. Oh, I know they're here.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Oh, I am not about to do
They got
that.
away.
Terrified that I will do that. So here's green paint. That's the only time I've seen it in the game. Only ever seen blue and yellow paint before. Ooh, blowtorch, duct tape. And then if you jump up there, there's the little monkey guy. You've reached level 31. I'm gonna make it so I can fast travel while over encumbered. You don't have to do as much backtracking. This is the power substation A. Ooh, lots of radiation going on here. Plus 11 rads per second. Rat poison. 8 rads per second. What happens if I stand directly right here? 30 rads per second. Okay. What is the point of this room? Why? I was like, where are the pack of cigarettes doing inside of an ammo container? But no, it was the cigarette container underneath it. What a waste. I've been down here almost 4 months now, and I'm already getting bored. I thought it would be exciting to sign up and work for the robotics program, but when I finally got my department assignment, I almost quit. Power Substation A? Are you kidding me? 4 years of electrical engineering school? They have me babysit a bunch of generators? I can strip a Mr. Handy or Protectron down to its base parts in under 2 hours, and they stick me here? What a waste of time. Sounds like the real world. Cunning plan. After talking to Sharply during my smoke break, I thought of a way to turn my isolation into an advantage. I've got a buddy in the civilian service who works for a vending company, and he reckons that I can make a few bucks if I stick one of his cigarette machines down here. It would save everyone a trip all the way to the surface if they're out of smokes, and give me an excuse to say hi to any of the ladies that happen to wander in to purchase some. I'll tell you, Sharply's a genius. I might even give him, I might even have to comp him a few free packs for his help. He's probably making some commission, like, let's be honest. Substation B. I took all the trouble to sneak that machine into my substation, just to have Banks over at Substation B start complaining about the smoke. At first I thought he was just jealous that all the ladies have been hanging around my new cigarette machine during their smoke breaks. Then he showed all his cards when he told me he's going to lodge a formal complaint with Delano. If I don't make him happy, he doesn't care about the smoke. Sneaky little thief just wants a cut of the cigarette sales. I might have to pay him off to keep the brass off my back. Official approval. Finally got official approval to keep the cigarette machine in my substation. I'm pretty sure the free cartons that found their way onto the general's desk may have had something to do with it. Now Banks can't do a thing about it, and he isn't getting a single penny. Looks like this electrical engineer just came out on top for once. So he bribed his boss to make sure he could keep this cigarette machine that I just accidentally took cigarettes from. And some whiskey. A rack. Nice rack. Toothpaste. I'm pretty sure toothpaste has antiseptic.
Apologies.
He always goes after... Oh my gosh. Dying bleep. Anyway, it always goes after Ada first, and I really appreciate that. Because I want as little attention from those guys as possible. And a lot of destroyed robots in here. Caliber rounds, oil canister. Those look like they could be bad if I shot them repeatedly. You know, in hindsight, most things look pretty bad if I shoot them. What is... I don't know what is over there, but that looks terrifying. I'm gonna go this way. Oh. You can't go that way. Okay. So, I think this is the very end. Let's see. No, I guess not. I was about to say, because I guess it came a little bit faster than I expected. How am I hidden here? I don't know.
Targets in range.
Oh, well, that didn't work. Alright, yeah.
That's the last of them.
Alright, well. Please don't glitch me into that pile of stuff. Spray and pray. There's the gun that I was looking for. Facilities management. Cabinet is empty. Kind of forms like a pathway up there, and it looked like there was a doorway. There was not. This was useless. There was no reason for me to do that. I was like, yeah, look at this cool place I discovered. Not. Just containers of waste. When I say let's get wasted, this is never what I mean. Scrapbot wary
Opening
bee.
fire. Prepare to be annihilated.
Alright, well, he bit the dust. Alright, I like how that effect works, but 2 rads a second. I feel like it's gonna get worse as I go back here. Yep, it's pretty high on the rads per second. I got a lot of rad X, like I'm not too worried about it, but I figure there must be something back here. Baltic lunchbox. I don't know what kind of a coin I just grabbed. That was a lot of rads. Like, that was a lot of radiation. These guys were exposed to some crazy stuff. Nobody play Dark Souls, the first one? Or the third one too, the Onion Knight? Love that guy. Gotta start using characters like that in D&D, huh? Like for my campaign. So I'm actually working on creating the next part. They're gonna be running into refugees from a area that has been taken. Oh my gosh, come on. What is going on with this lock?
Got it.
Facilities management terminal. Unit tasks. Decommissioned. Loading dock. Currently awaiting orders. Assignment disposal status. Repair orders. Experiencing voice distortion. No optic readings from center eye stock. And eval needed. Left leg lost in assembly accident. Replace or decommission. Facility requests. 500 feet copper wire. 100 steel sheets. 8 high temperature air filters. 2 Robco Model E601 terminals. September R&D orders pending approval. 200 autoclave bags. 2 sharp bins. 50 units isopropyl alcohol. We want alcohol. Word it fancy. And I'll give it to you, and I don't look bad. Oh my.
But I will not falter. My robot.
What is going on? They do that every time. Every time it terrifies me. Okay, so that's going to take me to some new area. There was something right over here, though, that went down. Okay, did not go anywhere near where I was expecting. What did I... Oh, it's a duffel bag. A nuke mine? What is that? I was like, I'd say I'm interested, but more along the lines of I'm terrified. Why did someone build a nuclear mine? Gee. All right. I don't know what's going on with Ada. This thing is twitching. Oh, there's Ada. That is Ada, right? Yeah. She's not going to be able to follow me this way, though. That looks dangerous. Could have killed me. I would have been really lucky for the Mechanist if, like, that had killed me. I get all the way across the wasteland, I die to, like, a light that's shining down. Some psycho. Some fashionable glasses.
Scan this.
Access port. The Ada made it. Just had to do some flying. Teleportation method. I'm gonna pick up this cone here. Still can't believe that works. That he will run up the cone. Edotronic. Immediately, again, just immediately. I think that was a bone saw I really didn't need. I thought it was going to be something useful, but nope. So we have definitely been there before.
Here.
Oh, this door is going to be freaking cool. Make sure I get a clear look at it while it opens. Gonna circle out. Ooh, where did the red go, though? Okay, we're going sideways. We're going open. We're going top to bottom. Now we're going, turn, face, get picked up, and open again. Dude, that's so cool. I don't like running out of fiber optics. I just don't like running out of stuff in general. Okay, let's go left. Giddy up, buttercup head, face. That's got ceramic in it. Ah,
Hey.
Ada. Ada. Ada's not gonna be able to carry much more. How can they carry so
May I
much?
be of service?
I thought they said, like, I'm heavy in service. And I was like, don't be so mean to yourself. But yeah, you a heavy girl right now. Oh my gosh, what is all this? Bobby pin, clean tan suit, rat away. Bobby pin. Property storage lockup terminal. Bowler hat, sea captain's hat. Never seen that before. All right,
Heads
yeah.
up.
Yes, sir.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you.
I mean, if they fail, I just come back in 10 seconds, so not a big deal. And while they're doing that,
I don't know if I can hack this. It's got top-tier security, but
Yeah.
I won't let it stop me from trying.
they always say that.
Maybe if I tried this.
Forfeiture
No, that's
terminal
not it.
password. So that's one of the 3, I believe.
Let me try something else.
Watch
No,
station terminal.
I'm afraid the security...
They're offloading another set of subjects to us today. I don't know what these men and women did deserve being sent here, but since they were transferred from civilian penitentiaries, I can only assume they're the worst society has to offer. I don't think these people have any idea what's about to happen to them. One thing's for sure, these prisoners would have been better off serving their time elsewhere. So though at this point, it's very clear they're using humans. I'm starting to hear rumors around the block that I don't like. Esteban told me that he overheard 2 of the eggheads saying that the prisoners are having their brains cut out of their heads, or something like that. I know that the brass is running experiments on these inmates and that they were pretty intense, but I didn't know they were literally cutting them open. I'm not sure how I feel about this. After all, I joined the military because I wanted to serve my country and protect my fellow Americans. Guess I'll keep it to myself for now. The rumors floating around the block are getting worse. One of our informants said that the prisoners are talking about rioting. The things that they're saying are true, that inmates are getting dissected and the parts used for robots. I almost can't say that I blame them. Esteban said we should go right to Gamma IX status, but I don't want to push the panic button unless I absolutely have to. I've decided to take this all the way to the top and meet with General Rawlings. Criminals or not, these experiments are wrong and they need to be stopped before it's too late. Broderick got reassigned out of the facility today. I think they have him scrubbing toilets at some backwater listening post in Anchorage now. They put me in charge of the cell block and I initiated Gamma IX status. After 2 days, the threat of rioting has ended and everything is back to normal. Brass gave me the go-ahead to start sending people to the medical section and everything's proceeding as planned. If we have any hope of beating the enemy at their own game, we need to get these robots online. Who cares what happens to a few lousy inmates? I told Broderick he needed to fall in line, but he wouldn't listen. Of all people, I would have expected him to understand that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. So something to think about is that we actually see him in the Operation Anchorage. Like you run into him. Holding block A. An ashtray though. Ada. I don't know why I keep calling her Ada, too. Like, I don't have a particular reason. Ada. Come here. I'm gonna have... So she can just try it again, which I think is weird.
Heads up.
Yes.
See what you can do.
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you.
Alright, go on over. So it's 97, 42, 44, so yeah.
Sorry, there's no way I can bypass the security on this terminal.
Okay, so I just need to wait a little bit longer. But we'll be in there in no time. I guess I'll just come back. It's not a big deal if I can't get it. It sucks, but like it's not a big deal. Okay, this is the holding cells. I shot that thing and it was a robot. It's not. There's a feral ghoul with a brain tank on it. Yeah, that did hurt me, obviously, but some of these actually have ghouls in them. Or, yeah, like they're still alive.
What a clever way to bypass that lock.
Looks like they were going to be trying to get out because they have a bunch of bobby pins and bobby pins on the ground. If anything, if for nothing else, these are fun to pick because they get experience, but I still don't like playing this little mini game. that's a skeleton. I was about to shoot it. No! There we go.
Yes.
Nope, that one's still alive. So I didn't check it.
Take them down.
Yep. Take him out
That takes
of
care of that.
Got it.
That's weird that I can still move the pin around, even though it's done. That's another feral ghoul. Oh my gosh, dude. Scares the Bologna out of me. When it's this close quarters, I'll just use my shotgun. It's only gonna be like a single hit to kill them at this range. Did not mean to pick up the spatula. How did this guy get a stash cap in prison? I was gonna be really surprised if he was. Yeah, I'm glad I don't open these doors because I can kill him much easier on the other side of this wall. And now I get free legendary gear out of it that I didn't really have to work for.
Sweet.
Ghoul Slayer's laser pistol. Make a great laser shotgun. Admittedly, this is pretty boring to do. Like, this minigame, I really wish there was just, like, a button I could press, like in earlier titles. I can't remember if it was in Skyrim, but I know for sure it was in, I believe it was in Oblivion. You could just press X to auto-attempt, and it would just give you a percentile chance at success. Like, the chance was never that good, but... No! Don't do this to me. Oh please, don't do this to me. Yo, what? Where am I supposed to put this bobby pin? Thank you.
Sweet.
Nope. Yep, it's dead. What about this one? This one. 6 bottle caps. So I can break out from the inside. Alright.
Nice.
Now it opens out. Yeah, they all open out. I guess that makes sense. It's a prison. I want that legendary gear that makes it so that I only take half falling damage, because then I'll have 2 pieces of it. And, he was still alive. He's the only one that was still alive so far that wasn't laying on his bed. Man. No wonder they went feral, though. These guys' lives must have just sucked. I don't think you actually go feral from your brain being eaten. I think it's just insanity.
That's it.
Like, I think these people literally do just go... They go feral, like regular humans. Like a regular person exposed to... Exposed to something like rabies. Obviously, rabies doesn't do this, but people will still start to go crazy, have hallucinations, etc. And I think that's kind of just what's happening to ghouls. They have a condition no one can treat. This guy must have been getting it up good with the doctors here, because he has buff out, jet, and all sorts of stuff. All sorts of chems. No! Alright, last thing we're gonna do. What is happening? Is it up more? Yes, okay. Genius.
That's it.
That doesn't sound promising. We're gonna check this. That looks like it might lead somewhere. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run back here. Past all these. Missed one. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna hack that master terminal with Ada.
Yes.
Did I miss? I missed 2? Man. Jacob, that's only 28 experience. Oh, that was 68 experience. Nope, that's the wrong way. Yep, here we go. Oh, I can just use the forfeiture terminal password. Well, awkward. Stop. Military ammo bag. And I always think there's gonna be like something in it. But no, ammo bags. Oh, missiles. 556. Shotgun shells. Blue baseball bat. 10 mils. Rad-X. Because we all know that there was so much stuff in here. Mahogany baseball bat. Cedar baseball bat. I think it's really interesting that they have all these baseball bats in here like an actual defense weapon. 44, 44, or 4410 gold, pre-war money. Man, this looks more like the end of a bank heist than it does like a facility. All this wonderful ammo. Yeah. I love it. I love it. All right. Oh. I was like, doesn't he usually have 100? He usually does. I don't think there's any other way to go. I think that's the only way. Yeah. Alright, well, here we go. What is going on with me right now? I can push that button, or I can go upstairs to the observation room. I'm not sure which one to do. That being said, that's going to be it for today. So thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Helps out a great deal. Make sure to comment with any games you would like to see me play. I use your guys' recommendations as I drop the controller in my hand as inspiration for my future videos. And make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification button so that way you can make sure to be updated on my videos coming every day for you. Make sure you guys always have more stuff to come back to. That being said, LT out.